and blues, hot off the press, the breaking news, all in one show, and the gospel. So come and join us, yeah. Come enjoy yourself. We want you to know. Want you to know. It's the J. Mickey Show. It's the J. Mickey Show.
That documentary came out today.
Yeah. Yo, what's good, everybody? What's going on? Yo, what's happening, man? Y'all tuned in to the Jermaine Mickey TV show. I'm your host. Man, we're happy to be here, just chilling and everything, making sure we get everything situated and right. Man, we got a great show tonight, man. But right before I do that and introduce who we have on the show, man, I got to introduce my beautiful god sister, Darcy Wilson, the producer of this show. How you doing, Darcy?
Hey, how are y'all?
That's all she says.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a whole lot to say. I be trying not to incriminate myself, so be done said something out the way, be done caused trouble. So I'm trying to behave.
It's all good. It's all good.
Don't behave. Be you.
Oh yeah. Okay. Here we go. We might as well introduce them. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, man. I tell you, bro, you guys are off the hook, man. I think coming into my career, I was telling them before. I think my very first show that I did with Tootie, that was with these guys, right here in DC. I was just letting them know that, man. And from then on, I've been a fan, man. All the albums, the hits. Man, you can't get no better than that, man. Give it up, man, for my dude from Cleveland, Minute Lodge, man. What's going on, fellas?
What up,
man?
Jason, what up with you, man?
What's going on, man?
We in the building, baby.
Welcome to the Jermaine Mickey TV show, man, of course. Man, how y'all been doing, man?
Oh, man.
Pretty good. I mean, I'm like everybody, I'm sure, dealing with this pandemic, this new normal, and staying out the way, and now making some great music, man. But God has been good, and life is good, and all is well.
We on top of soil.
Yes,
Right.
sir. Absolutely. That's the most important thing, man. That's the most important thing, y'all. So, man, we got something in store for y'all, man. We're gonna play some, some old stuff and some new stuff, y'all. We got exclusives. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, don't be in your feelings.
So, yeah, man, it's gonna be off the hook, man. But tell them how the group got started, bro.
You tell the story, Jason. This time I always started. Go for it.
No, man, go ahead. That's how we do. Go do your thing. especially since you kind of, you was always the you was the older brother, so you kind of, how you win is how we win.
What am I? Yeah. What am I? Paul? What am I? PG-13 now? What is this? What am I? Playoff D? All right. So let me condense it, because Jason and I have been together since birth. My mom and his mom were best friends before my mom passed away. We 3 years apart. So we were always together. We sang all the time. We did Red Burnoff's talent shows.
Dang, we showed
just everywhere, man, everywhere. Festivals, every time. So, one day, I started off in radio in Cleveland. My uncle, who was my dad, who started me off in radio when I was 15. It was a jock there. Jock, I'm gonna call him a jock. There was a jock there that was also doing music. His name was Jeffrey Charles, and he had a show at this club. And that night, he had an after party at his house, so everybody was at his crib and stuff. And so, of course, I was like, 16. Jason was like 13. We at his house, and they like Gerald came, and they was like, sing. So we sang. And so he was like, yo, I'm gonna hook y'all up. That was 1986. Wow. That was right when Pop Casanova. We ain't seen him again for like 3 years, man, because he was on tour and blow up, shoe waiting and stuff like that. and then they recorded that second album. And so one day, believe it or not, one of my best friends on the planet, who's no longer with us, my man Leon the Lover Cloyd, we were dancing, man. We were dancing for a rap group called Johnny on the Sorcerer Crew, and we were coming out of the studio, and Gerald was coming out, and he was like, "Yo, I got this idea for 3 big dudes that could sing, dance, cute, you know, the whole nine." So we fit all of that. So he told us to come to the studio. So I called Jason because I was mad at him at the time because he had stole one of my guys. How a 15-year-old gonna steal my girl? You know what I'm saying?
You was mad at me?
Yeah, you don't remember that? Yvette Clemens. You don't remember that?
I didn't know that was. I didn't.
We wasn't talking. We wasn't talking then. Anyway, true brotherhood never ends. Y'all might take a break or lose connect for a minute, but true brotherhood, and that's why we back together now, because it's womb. And so I called him up and I was like, I saw G, blah, 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 let's do this. So we went to the studio and auditioned. It was 2 other guys that came too, and really they wouldn't have fit the mold anyway. Jason, what the hell is wrong with you? It were 2 skinny dudes, KP and Daryl, Sabrina's brother Daryl. They was horrible.
I remember Daryl came later, but I don't remember nobody coming with us.
Yeah, well, I'm condensing it, man. Let me finish.
My bad.
So, you know, Steve Russell, Steve, I ain't gonna tell every play-by-play, you know. Steve Russell was there from Troop, you know, the Rude Boys were there.
I do remember that.
The Rude Boys was there. All, you know, Mark, Sean, everybody was there. Everybody from the building was up top. And then we went through, it was just us 2. And then he had us come back again to audition for his dad. And he's like, yeah, man.
The next day.
Yeah, man. Yeah, shit, they got it, man. Yeah.
Wow.
And so we had got another guy in the group, but he didn't make it. And if he had stayed in the group, it would have been like him living on the outside of an inside joke for the rest of his life. So it just worked out.
That's why it's only the 2 of us, because it was just never supposed to be nobody else.
Right. We were selfish with the love. You know, this is the way it worked out. This is the way it came in.
So you mean to tell me all these years I never knew it could have been no group. It could have been you or somebody else. If you'd have called somebody else.
Listen, I didn't call nobody else. Look, I didn't.
No, I know you did,
else.
but I didn't know you was mad. I'm like, this could have went a whole nother way.
What? Dude, we talk about this all the time.
I don't remember none of this, dog.
No, I was gonna say it's not gonna be no breakup on this show though.
Like, no, never.
It can't happen over here.
Nah, they ain't gonna do that.
No, we making love on here with you, baby. You already know.
Whoa.
Literally.
Whoa.
I ain't know Jason was this funny, yo.
Whoa.
I always know you was crazy, Dave, but Jason is hilarious, yo. Man,
so you know, I bet he won't remember this either. So we were in LA, and because we were such characters and so funny, if you look at the first couple videos, it was comedy stuff. I don't think they really knew what to do or they knew what to do with with our group. So it was just a funny thing. They didn't think that. Now that I look back, the way they dressed us and set us up on the first album, they didn't think that the women and the people were going to gravitate to us as fast as they did because we were big. Because they didn't know what to do. And so when it hit, they was like, oh, ooh. But because we had these annex, you bet you remember this. We was in LA eating, and I think we had went to, what was that show, Out All Night, that with Patti LaBelle and Dwayne Martin.
I remember that
Dwayne
show.
Wade.
Hey, that was Patti LaBelle and Morris Chestnut. I do remember that.
Yeah, I remember.
Because we got our haircut. I think we were supposed to perform with Joe this thing. They was talking about doing a sitcom on us, and they was like, "Well, we gonna have a dinner." And you don't remember that? I bet you we were supposed to sit down with Suzanne DePass.
I do remember that.
And then it came up. Look, why he go to Hank shit? Then he came up. Well, they just gonna meet with me, and then
oh man, it just man, we was young too, so we didn't really have no say. So we didn't know.
We were excited, man. Right. We were young, and it was like we was like, damn. We used to remember we go to New Edition concerts, and we be sitting up there crying. We want to do this, you know.
You took me to my first concert ever. To see New Edition, UTFO, Houdini, and
wow,
and the concert was fire.
Yeah.
Them dudes, when New Edition came up out of that stage, right
man.
then and there, I looked at you and said, "Oh yeah, that's what we gonna do. I want to do that. I want to do that right there."
Yeah.
And that crowd was going nuts. Oh man, I'll never forget that.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely, man.
Ain't no feeling like it. But that's the short of the long and the long of the short.
Yeah. I mean, NE, man, I just been fortunate enough to, of course, Johnny being my cousin, man, just seen a whole lot of shows, man.
Man.
It was just awesome, man. They just put it on.
Like that.
They give you money.
It's like that.
Yeah. So that kind of got y'all to where y'all want to, do what y'all need to do. So, like, the process. So Gerald and them signed y'all after that.
They signed us. They signed us through their production company.
That concert. I was 10. He didn't sign us until I was 17.
Right.
Okay.
So we signed to their production company. Same type of deal Silk had with Keith, Tony Braxton had with Pebbles, TLC had with Pebbles.
We had it. Yeah, we had it.
Yeah. We just wasn't smart enough to go back and renegotiate the terms, to do how we should have done. I think a lot of us were like that and didn't think about it. But the big thing back then, man, cats were it was what is it? Honor amongst thieves. Nowadays we had left a situation where they'd have signed us immediately. Back then they wasn't doing that. Even if they knew what time it was and what the deal was and what were, they wasn't touching it. You know what I mean? But hallelujah. Thank you.
Right. So how was it? How was it recording that first album, man? The very first one.
For me, man, it was you got to remember I was in the 11th grade. I was in high school still. So to be able to go to school all day and to leave school knowing that I'm getting ready to go to this studio not with just my man, like that I've been, we've been boys forever.
Right.
And singing around town forever. But now word is out that, they signed with Gerald and they making a record. And then we get to the studio. There's really no way you'll understand because you've been there, but there's no way to put into words, man, what that sensation was like. Walking in that studio with Gerald, man, I didn't care I didn't care what time it was. I didn't care if we had food. Man, I was doing something that I dreamed about doing.
Right.
And then I get to do it with this cat.
Yeah, we had so much fun, man.
Oh my God, man.
But I'm saying in life, it's like having fun all the time. Because like I said, I was in radio and I used to go to the radio station every weekend and I took him with me. So we would get off at the radio station in the morning, go home, go to sleep for a little while, change clothes, go to the mall, go to the arcade, then go back to the
goddamn football game.
Hey, you know what, man? I would love to have that game in my house.
I would too.
Yeah.
I would too.
Yeah.
It was this game we used to go to the mall and play where it had a ball on it and buttons, and it was X's and O's. And you move around with the quarterback and you press the button for the ball.
Man, we played the hell out that game.
Man, we used to play that game like, jeez. And Gauntlet.
Wow.
The other football game. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Man, you don't remember that.
Yeah.
I do. and double dribble.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Y'all going back now. Yeah. You're going back, man. God,
but making that album, man, it was it was priceless, man. Coming up with these records and hearing yourself for the first time, listening to records and you hear your voice meshed with his on coming out of these loudspeakers and all these harmonies. And I'm sitting there, man, like literally every day, like what in the fudge is happening right now?
Right.
It's crazy.
Exactly.
More than fudge.
It's crazy.
Absolutely.
For me,
so
I didn't realize who we were sitting next to. I didn't.
Oh, really?
No, I didn't, because I had known Gerald. My mom and Gerald were friends because my mom worked for the government for like 19 years.
I remember that.
But she also worked at the Fillmore East record store with a lady named Beverly Taylor. She was one of the premier black store owners in America. Yes, so back then you had to go to all the mom and pop stores or you wasn't getting your record. They weren't gonna go to the one stops and get your records and have your record stocked in your joint. So Gerald lived down the street. So he used to come in there all the time, and my mom was in there, and I would see him, and we didn't really have conversations, but he would talk to my mom all the time, and being talking to her in Beverly. So, you know, I just thought he was normal until we start seeing him at the Miller Sound Express and stuff in the park, where they, you know, in the BET sound stages that toured around and stuff, and I still really didn't realize who the hell I was sitting next to. But when I finally realized it, I was so nervous, man. I had a hard time in there, man. It was rough. And I used to, we'd be practicing the songs, whatever, and he'd be like, all right, we got it. But then I would go in the studio and he'd be like, we can cuss, right? Or should I just keep it PG?
Go ahead.
You sure? I'm just telling you what he said. He's be like, I'm cutting and stuff. Now I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna say what he said, but I ain't gonna say it in the full form because we on TV. Look at old Dreed on she wanna hear it. I call you and tell you. I'll call you and tell you exactly what he said. But he used to be like, I'll be messing up. He'd be like, B, what the F wrong with you? Man, get the F out of there. Jason, go in there. I used to be like, because like, man, I'm a grown man, like, wait. And I'm like, man, nobody talking to me like that. But then he would sit you down and be like, man, you know what? I know you can do it. We know you can do it. This one thing I'll never forget. He said, but you gotta let the microphone know you can do it. That microphone can be an intimidating mother sucker. You mother sucker.
Yeah.
Intimidating.
Hey, what I noticed of the group, man, is I was messing with Jason earlier. It's like kind of like the OJs. You know, Walter would come in and he had that smooth, you know, whatever. And then all of a sudden, Eddie just come out of nowhere and just take off.
Yeah, man.
Kind of explains you guys, man, because I was telling the story when we first did the show in DC. I told Jason this story, man. We did the first show with Men at Large, and man, we were checking out the hotel, and man, you know, I'm familiar with bosses because I follow the guys, man. My room right next to Jason. And it's like 9 o'clock in the morning. And this dude is, I was like, yo, man, what is this dude doing? No, I mean, on all of the songs, man, it's just like, you had that smooth, you know, girl, I know. And then he saying,
I hated that.
He just going off. I was like, yo, this group, man, unbelievable.
It was, I think they set it up like that. And it might have been because of, honestly, just being my inability to be able to go where I needed to go.
No.
You don't think so?
No. I listened to them records, man, recently a lot. And it wasn't what you thought it was, man. Like you was singing then.
Yes, sir.
You just wasn't singing like you singing now.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
And a lot of your takes, you know how Gerald taught us, like sometimes a take wouldn't be perfect.
It's about that feel.
But you got that moment.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of your takes was their moments. I've been listening, like you had a lot of moments.
Next time we get together, we're gonna sit down and listen to both albums back to back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly with you, and we gonna listen to both albums back to back.
Man, one of my favorite songs. We're gonna play this video, man. Who wrote Good?
Gerald.
Yeah, Gerald.
Gerald and Mark, I believe, did that, or was it Gerald and Tony?
What was kind of the concept? I mean, I guess.
And I was 17
because we was fat. Because we was fat.
Chasing girls. I don't know what the concept.
I was wondering. I was like,
because we was fat.
I was like, you didn't guess that one.
Good. We had everything. Everything we did, they wanted us to play off being fat.
That was so dumb. It was so dumb.
It hurt us in the beginning because instead of, it was proven that women, look at Fats Domino, who else? Barry White, Heavy D, man, damn, ladies was crazy about Heavy D, and we was more hip hop and R&B. We was dancing. We was the first group in the 90s to come with that hip hop with the music. We
Hush,
had a rap
Jermaine.
song on every damn song.
I
If
know
you
one
listen,
person that
if
loves
you listen to the remix of Good, I said, just say you want to leave. I don't think so.
Where's that at? I forgot we did
it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
Dude, I forgot we did a remix to that song. That's on YouTube?
It's on YouTube.
Oh, man, I
Good
have
remix.
not heard that in probably 25 years.
Man,
Wow.
we did all the love. On the remix, I did the rap at the beginning because it was like, come on, you know you got to do your
with the
rap.
harmony we put on there. Oh man,
And
I want to listen to that tonight.
Right, and we did all the harmonies that we did live on that
way
remix.
that I treat you. All
Yeah.
that. Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah, man. All that. Hell yeah.
Wow.
I'm glad to know that.
Hey man, let's check this. Hey man, this is one of my favorite songs, man. Let's check this video out, man.
Shout out Pastor Fred Graves. That's the third member of Men at Large in this video.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, he dope. Dope, man.
Pastor Fred Graves. All right.
Absolutely. We'll be right back on the Jermaine Mickey TV show, y'all. Hold up, guys. I'll be right back.
Oh, baby. Words can explain or express the way I feel when I'm with you. Girl, I know that I neglect you, and you can find another guy who will respect you. I care so much about you. I think it's time you know, 'cause I'm gonna be a better man, 'cause your love is so good. I know your love is so doggone good, so doggone good. Your love is so good. Your love is so doggone good, baby. Girl, I swear I wouldn't be sweeter. I'll be more careful in the way that I treat you. You said you want me to be a better man. I think that I should, 'cause I don't want to be missing something that I already know is so good. So damn good. So doggone good. So doggone good. I want you to know that your love is so good. So doggone. I want you to know your love is so. Girl, I swear that I won't let you down. Whenever you need me, I'll come running around. I'll be around. You're my world, my life. So how can I live without you? I try my best to show it, that I'm still for you, baby. Oh yes, I am. I am. So tasty, baby. What you want? Yeah, I hope you're satisfied, 'cause I know I am. I've got it. But if not, we can try it again and again and again. 'Cause your love is so doggone good. Oh, yeah. Tasty, like that precious kiss. I know it might sound crazy, but I really want
Boy, I tell you, they, man, that's a shame, man. Y'all singing like that. I know. Y'all just had that connection, man. It just, you know, unbelievable, man. That's a good song too. That was a
Thank you,
good
man.
song. Yeah, yeah. So alone. That was y'all hit. Um, what how did that feel to y'all, as far as that song? I mean, of course, Joe wrote that too, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate smash that we had because David's mom passed away. Though that was why the song came about, because Dave's mom passed away unexpectedly, and
Her tale.
I see why you don't want to do the song, Dave.
Yeah.
But
I
after
can
that,
relate, man.
after that, it was just so many others, man. I sang it for Gerald, sang it for Sean, and countless others, man. And it's like, but you know what though? I had to go to therapy, but I had to start looking at it as a gift instead of the curse. You know, that record, people, like Jason said before we came back on the air, that song means so much to so many people. Like, I'm talking about young cats in their 20s and teens and be like, if they find out, where I heard that from? And he'd be like, oh my God, they played that at my granny. Oh my God, they played it at my auntie.
Yeah.
Oh man, I ain't gonna even hold you, dog. They played that at my homie, man. Somebody I mean, it's been such a yeah, man. I appreciate the record.
Yeah.
But part of the reason why I don't like it is vanity. But we ain't gonna get into that.
Right.
It's vanity, because like he said, it was the moment. The song was the moment,
man,
the
that
feel.
was.
Because I was crying through the whole thing, man. Right. I didn't get normal till I appreciate having you guys all around. I was like, man, what the hell is it? And it feels so good to have. I was like, that's corny, but it fit.
Right.
I was like, man, that's whack. And no, G was like, no, bitch, that's good, bitch. I was like, okay. I hated it
all day, man.
Safe to say he kind of had a sharp tongue with y'all. Like, it wasn't. No,
it wasn't like sharp like that. It was just like, because he believed in us so much. I was young and I was always causing trouble. I was always telling Gerald, like, I remember one time, you remember we was in Philly cutting the Holiday?
Wow.
we were cutting the second record.
Yeah, tell him.
The backgrounds that he was giving us to sing, I'll never forget, on Holiday, he was like, celebrate. Yeah. I was like, man, that's horrible. I don't want to sing that. Man. Now I'm telling Gerald Levert, who has sold, hundreds of thousands of records. I'm telling him, yeah, that ain't hot, dude. That ain't what's up. That's
oh
whack.
My God.
Man, he stopped that session, because I was good for doing that regularly. Man, he stopped that session. Dave, do you remember how you was rolling? He stopped that session and told me, man, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Stop trying to coach me. I know what I'm doing. Sing what I'm telling you to sing and don't do nothing else. Shut up. Now, mind you, I'm 17, 18 years old.
But the way he said it, the way he said it was like his dad. He was like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and just sing what the fuck I tell you, man.
At some point,
gritting his teeth.
At some point, you like, okay, I don't know. He know, I don't.
Right.
And then I had the nerve after the session, after I heard the song come together, I was like, man, you was right, man. He said, man, get the fuck out of here.
So y'all had some guests on So Long. I mean, of course, Joy Beans from the Rude Boys, Gerald sung on it. I mean, all those parts got there.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it was just, man, let's go to that song, man. That was y'all number 1 hit, man. That's something that everybody loves, and it was one of my favorites too, man. Dave, I can relate, man. I lost my mom too, man. So,
it's all good. I'm cool now. It's just been so many after. It's all good. Let's get to it, baby. So long.
Get to it.
Jermaine
So
Mickey
long,
TV show with Dave and Jason. We back, Danny. Word up.
Taking life for granted, passing time away. I was there for you You were there for me. We would be together for eternity. I never knew there'd be sorrow, but I knew we'd be together tomorrow. Together forever. We were so wrong. Now I just can't believe that you're gone, and I'm so alone. Alone. You never miss a good friend until they're gone, and I'm so alone. I'm so alone, yes I am. I really can't believe that you're gone, gone, gone. Life goes on, and it's not the same. 'Cause I can't help sometimes calling out your name. But then I realize that you won't come around. No, oh, what I wouldn't give to see your smile. Oh, yes, we've had our ups and downs. Oh, what I wouldn't give to have you cussing me out. I know it sounds funny, but what can I say? My life just ain't the same. Said you went away, and I'm so alone. Oh, I miss you. You never miss a good friend till they're gone. I'm so alone. You just have to go away. I really miss you. I'm so alone. I miss you. You never miss a good friend. We'll see each other again. I'm so alone. I miss you, mama. I miss you. Can't nobody take your place. There'll never be another like you. Alone. You're my one and only mama. You never miss a good friend. And I miss you.
Now they ain't play all the song when when Joe came in and Gerald. Man, that was a great song for y'all, man. That was a great song for y'all, man. Everybody had that one song. I have that moment, man, when you hear your song on the radio. What was y'all moment? Because we had our we stopped on the side of the road
Yes,
on the highway.
I remember. You remember when we was in the Suzuki sidetrack?
He was in front of my house. Yeah.
And we pulled up to his house. He had just got this little Suzuki sidetrack, and used came on the radio in '92. And I think we both just looked at each other, hugged each other, cried. Man, was like,
yeah.
Wow.
It's just that moment, man. You never forget. You never forget it, man. So y'all back, man. I've been wanting to talk about music. 2 favorites of mine already. But how's the process for the new stuff, man? I mean, it to me, seems like y'all ain't missed a beat at all.
Man.
Yeah, man.
I'm not playoff. I'm not playoff P. You acting like Kawhi Leonard right now. You only want to come in the game. No,
nah. I mean, how is it recording?
It's been
how
honestly
is it recording now?
I think this time around, both of us have grown, been through a lot of stuff, been through a lot of things, you know, and we're at the point where we just ready to win again, but win better and win consistent and put out great music and to put out a music that'll be a staple that's gonna feed you instead of just it's not the microwave. Good grief. It's not the microwave. It's not the microwave, but it's you know when your grandmother take it fresh out the oven and put it on the table and y'all pray over it and you eat it and it's hot. You know, that's
Right.
you know what I mean? So yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this time around was so good, and we had his little brother. Well, I said my little brother too, Jason Champion. I had him feed me line for line because I wanted him to show me because he's such an eloquent writer, producer, arranger, and just vocal monster. I was like, man, I'm gonna just come in there and you tell me how to do it line for line, and that's how we recorded it, line for line.
Yeah, but y'all not missing a beat, Dave. Y'all not missing a beat, man. In My Feelings, songs that y'all did new. Who wrote that?
So we all wrote. All of us wrote. My little brother did the heavy lifting, but we all wrote. Yeah, we all contributed.
You did the heavy eating too.
I mean, you know, eating got to be in there somewhere.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's right.
Hey, man, that's a hot record, man. In My Feelings is a hot record.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I mean, you know, that record's dope. That's probably gonna be the first thing, and that's probably gonna be the first single, the one we test with, because it's right in the middle of everybody. You know what I mean? The sound and the cadence on the record is just kind of like right in the middle for everybody. It could sway this way, sway that way, and it has a familiarity of a Usher record.
Yeah.
So you know, it has some familiarity to it, and I think that's where people, you know, they like familiarity because they feel more comfortable with something familiar than something I don't sound right. I mean, well, that sound like I like that shit. Yeah, you know. So people are messed up. You know what I mean? But it's all good, especially our people.
Well, this is the Jermaine Mickey TV show exclusive, y'all. You ain't getting it from nowhere else. This is coming from us, man. For real, we appreciate it.
Before we go to the song, can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Absolutely.
So now, because I think earlier you mentioned kind of back then they didn't really take you seriously because they thought that you were big dudes, that you weren't going to get the reach that they thought you were going to get. And me and Jermaine were actually having this conversation where we were talking about the body standards in the industry and where it was at that time. Do you think it's progressed enough that it's a more accepting space? Because I definitely feel that way. Like back then it was very, very rigid, but now there's a lot more space for creativity, for acceptance and things like that. So do you feel that way as well now?
Yeah, I think that the reins have loosened quite a bit because, like we mentioned earlier, there's so many people that that sort of opened the door, and I'd like to think that we had a part to play in that, along with the Heavy D's, the Mid Larges, I don't know if you put the Fat Boys in there. I don't know if you put the Fat Boys in there.
Ladies love them. I saw that for my own self.
So, I mean, you know, I've learned in the recent years that there's a whole group of women called chubby chasers. They like big guys.
Oh, they do.
I would say somebody, but I don't want to. Yeah,
I know.
Anyway,
know who she is. I can see it on her face.
Because you've been burning to say it this whole episode.
It on her face.
So go ahead and say it.
I knew once we walked in here.
Darcy is she loves, you know, so it's all good, man.
Heavy D is definitely a celebrity crush. You know,
right.
You know, tall, chunky, and churchy is my type. But
What about
That's
Dave?
it.
What about Dave Tolliver from Men at Large?
that's not what we're here to do. Um, my entire thing was that I really wanted to push the acceptance thing, just amongst my own circles where I wasn't, these, oh, I don't want nobody short. I don't want nobody big. I don't want nobody
Yeah.
that, and I'm
Love
like,
is
bruh,
love.
exactly. Like it's so fluid. And once you find that love, you can't even see that person anymore. You just see the love you have for them. So I think
I
that's
think
what
it
your
just it
music.
takes somebody.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No,
Oh,
I was just going to add. It just takes somebody to taste it first to let everybody else know it's okay. That's it. Once it's like when you was young, man. Nah, man, I don't like her. Well, she cool. Oh yeah, she is kind of cool. Yeah, I'm gonna holler at her. It's like that. It just
Right.
takes
Right.
it takes a test, a test panel for people to see it. And then once they see, okay, they like it over here, let me go over it. That's nothing what pop culture is. That's all it is. They see a group of people over here liking it, and then oh well, shit, if they doing that, we about to do it too. So that's all. That's what happens. And I just think, man, when you look at the man, shit, when it comes to standard, period, it has been dropped for how people look.
Yeah.
People look like they stink in
Yeah.
the business.
oh
There are
wow.
some sexy people still in the business, but there's some people that just
Right.
look like
Right.
they
Right.
just woke up and just came to the thing. And it's like back in the day,
Absolutely.
that was not happening. You had to be dressed, you had to smell good, you had to look good, and that was regular culture, not just entertainment culture. We just happened like Rick Ross and Rod Wave and all these other cats today, and Don Tolliver, y'all owe us some money because y'all fat cats and y'all eating off of it. We open the doors for
Right.
y'all,
Right.
like real talk. Like Rick Ross need to give us a percentage of Wingstop because chicks wouldn't. I mean, he ain't
Yeah.
cute as us. I love Rick Ross. He ain't cute as me and Jason.
Right.
But
Right.
I'm saying if
Right.
the
Right.
door, and
Right.
I'm saying thanks to Heavy D, it opened the doors for us too. But it was guys
Mhm.
singing, Heavy dudes singing, not like Barry White, but guys really singing to the ladies. And they didn't, like I was saying, they didn't know they knew we were fat. They just didn't know how it was gonna work. Like, so
Yeah.
it's a whole nother
Yeah.
story to that,
Yeah.
but it's long, man. I'll tell you offline, Jermaine. I'll tell you the real reason why I think we got our deal and all the rest of that stuff, man. It's just too long to talk right now.
I got
Yeah,
you.
man. It'll be in the end, son.
Yeah. Definitely. Let's check out some of this new music, man. In My Feelings, dog. This is the exclusive,
Gonna be
y'all.
the first
Man
single.
at large, thank y'all. Yeah, he's saying it's gonna be the first single of their new album, man. So y'all check that out. In My Feelings. Man at large, new music, y'all. We'll be right back. Jermaine Mickey TV show.
I'm in my feelings. I'm in my feelings. Baby, you got me. I can't believe that we back. I usually never react. Baby girl, where you be at? Stevie would clearly see that. She thicker than Nikki, she stacked. Can't even lie, I need that. Give her whatever she want. Change up the weather, we gone. Long as she good, I'll be broke. Whatever you're doing got me gone. Your beauty's a bully like Depot. Thinking she might be the one. Cause I'm in my feelings. Girl, you got me all up in my feelings. Baby, you killing. I ain't even here, I'm in the spirit. Up to the ceiling. I'm way up in a dream, don't wanna wake up. Baby, you got me. Baby, you got me. I'm in my feelings. Girl, you got me all up in my feelings. Baby, you killing. I ain't even here, I'm in the spirit. Up to the ceiling. Way up in a dream, don't wanna wake up. Baby, you got me. Baby, you got me in my. Where your daddy is. Need to talk to him. I'm just seeing if I could marry his beautiful daughter. To be with her would be an honor. Blew me away like Obama. Be my Michelle like Obama. I'm in my feelings. Girl, you got me all up in my feelings. I ain't even here. Ain't even spirit. Up to the ceiling. I'm way up in a dream. Don't wanna wake up. Girl, you got me in my feelings. Yeah. Girl, you got me all up in my feelings. Baby, you killing. I ain't even here. I'm in the spirit. Up to the ceiling. Way up in a dream. Don't wanna wake up. Baby, you got me. Baby, you got me.
Y'all getting it? Hey, y'all getting it here? There it is, man. That song is hot, man. Oh my God,
Nasty, man.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you, brother.
So that's gonna be the first single.
Looks like it.
Now, yeah.
First
Yeah, it
single.
looks like it.
Yep, it look like that's what it's gonna be.
Now I got a debate with y'all, man. I like this jump, but the next one I'm gonna play, I really think.
What you playing?
He playing real close.
Real close.
That just don't do it for me like that. That song don't do it.
My
Jason, no, what?
Really?
Jason.
The
Why?
coldest song we've ever recorded in my eyes is
Have
Love
you let them
Benefits.
hear Love Benefits?
He got it.
I got everything. I'm gonna check it out.
Man,
I
Love
nothing.
Benefits.
I only got the 2, so I can't.
Play. You should have played Love Benefits. It's all good though.
Oh man.
Real close, you ain't the only one. I mean, it's a really good song. It just don't do it for me like that.
I love it.
Well, I can understand. You know,
it's a good grown-up hand dance song. Like you go out with your girl and having some grown-up time. It's really a chill record, but
it's one of those songs. You know how you write songs and just catchy and it stands in your head.
You ain't gonna skip it. You ain't gonna skip it on the record.
Nah.
If you riding, you ain't gonna skip it.
Nah,
Right. I mean,
we ain't got no skips. We ain't got
not
no
at all.
skips.
Not at all.
Nah,
even the new
not at all.
Go hard.
Oh
well,
my
say
God!
That,
well,
the one record that you hate is always the one that goes up. So
the one that I don't like that much is called Vegas. That's the one I don't really fool with.
That's the
I
sleeper.
Check that out.
I'm gonna just give you. Oh, you got the whole folder. I sent you
got
the link
the
to
whole,
the folder. Yeah, man. Vegas is the one. It just it's pertinent to what's happening with the social media thing, and I think younger kids will get they eat that up. Vegas, we ain't gotta be fans. I don't care what other couples do, long as I don't even know the words, but yeah.
Wow.
We ain't gotta be Vegas. Well, I don't care what other couples do, long as it's just me and you.
Gotta be like.
Yeah.
Y'all coming with some fire, man, but this is one of my favorites. I mean, I think because
fire, baby.
Of course, being in, Dave have a single room on Clubhouse, y'all. We definitely gonna talk about that after we come off of here. And DJ be more careful. Shout out to DJ. He be playing that song, man. I'd be like, oh my
You
God.
like his twin. Y'all look alike. Y'all are like brothers, man.
Man, yo.
You advance. Y'all are like brothers, man.
Wow.
Let's get to it, baby.
Yeah, let's get to
that new music for Men at Large, real close on the Jermaine Mickey TV show. Damn it, let's go.
Hit it, D.
D, hit it, baby. Hit it.
Hey, Mr. Music, man, you bought this. Everybody say, you say, who am I wanna ride, I wanna slide, let's make it serious. If you like tonight, no cap, it'll only get better. Open your mind and we define if this is gonna be us. Baby, I'm so damn anxious. She said me too. Been in love with your anatomy ever since you added me. Ain't no need to play with it, girl, we go. So the only thing to do is just do it, do it. Why you over there, baby, come real close. I'm looking at the pretty things, baby, you should let me feel those. Baby, baby, lay your head on me, girl, I'm your pillow. I'ma do whatever just to make sure that you're real close. Come here, baby. Turn on the faucet, I'm in the office, ready to put in work. So many options, no need for caution, believe me, you gon' get served. Baby girl, I ain't gon' stop, be satisfied. Show me what that thing about, we leaving on the lights. I've been waiting on this moment, it's going. Been in love with your anatomy ever since you added me. Ain't no need to play with it, girl, we go. So the only thing to do is just do it, do it. Why you over there, baby, come real close. I'm looking
I'ma do whatever just to make sure that
Jermaine.
On me? All right. Yeah, man. Of course. My favorite song, bro. One of my favorite songs. I'm gonna check out the rest of the songs first. Man. I think in my feelings.
You know what? Everybody has a right to believe what they believe.
I should hear this.
Man,
That
y'all
one is
definitely
a bop, though. That one,
It is.
fire.
It is.
A bop. She said it's a bop.
Yeah.
I
It's
like
a
that.
bop.
A bop.
Like that's fire. Like, how can you not like that one?
No. I do like it.
Fire.
I just don't love it like some people love it. Like
right, absolutely.
that ain't my one.
Oh,
Right.
It's blood fire.
So Dawson, we tried this question with Buddy. Do you want to ask the question that we asked Buddy?
Sure. So,
Dun, dun, dun,
Bum.
so recently we had a celebrity end up going through a divorce with his wife. I don't know if you're familiar with Gary Owen, but they look like they had the
Really?
perfect.
Yeah, you ain't know that? Yeah.
So
I
they
don't
look,
know. I don't watch TV like that.
oh, yeah. But
Go
they
ahead.
look like they just had this perfect relationship. And I was wondering what happens on the road that would make you want to, is it really wild out there? Is this something that you just, bro, if I don't do this, then I ain't never going, what type of things are going on the road that would make something like that relationship break up, or any relationship?
I can. Wrong camera. I can tell you honestly. Sometimes them vibes out there be really strong, man. It's just up to you to resist the temptation. Honestly, the vibes are really, 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 really. Even now, when you're not as popular as you used to be, the vibes and the temptation and the open doors amongst legs, they're still there. And it's on you to not only that, but the temptations of drugs, alcohol, whatever, just fall and getting caught up in something that that might mess up what you have at home. I think this is entertainment, man. And things go on, and it's up to you to make the decision whether to do it or not to do it, whether whether you care, whether you don't. But I mean, ultimately, just keeping it 100. And I mean, when you marry somebody that's in entertainment, it's not just music, but it's sports, it's entertainment, TV, movies, theater, whatever entertainment. There's a chance that there could be a possible slippage at any given moment. Just keeping it 100, man. You want to answer, I'm gonna give it to you. Just keeping it when there's a chance there's a possible slippage, man. People are human. There's nobody perfect but God. On any given day, somebody could fall.
Yeah.
Flesh is a motherfucker.
It's weak.
Flesh is a motherfucker. And at any given day, and I mean, you could be, as we've seen, some of the biggest ministers in the history of have fallen victim. Then your man the other day, didn't he get caught with some man in his bed or something like that? The one that be Kevin, whatever his name
Kevin
is.
Samuel, that name.
Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect.
Y'all didn't know that?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Honey,
No.
T. Kevin Samuels was doing a live, and
he made a mistake.
He made a mistake and clicked the button, and a picture of some dude in his bed popped up, and he just clicked off of it and played it off. And
the guy who always gives the great advice.
Great advice.
Yeah, that dude.
Here's what I told my girl today, because I do a relationship show on 103.7 with my girl Missy E and Macon. I told him, I said, when I hear him, the way he talks to women, I said, he talks to women like he's their mother. He doesn't talk to anybody that's trying to counsel somebody. Are you doing this? Are you doing that? Well, then you ain't ready for it. That's how he talks to him, like he's somebody's mother. To me, he don't sound like a man trying to counsel somebody. He sounds like somebody's mama trying to, girl, you don't need to be doing that. Do he do this? Do he do that? Do you make this or do you make that? Well, then that's how he sounds to me. That's not how you counsel people. You dig what I'm saying? That's not how you stand in the gap for somebody. And that's something hard I had to learn. With him, with my kids, with anybody, sometimes that tough shit don't work on everybody. With my sister, God rest her soul, if I told her 2 + 2 was 4, and I said it, 2 + 2 is 4, but I said it the wrong way, she say, I don't like the way you said that, so I'm gonna just put down 5. You can't give it to him like that all. You can't.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Yeah.
He a sausage singer, brother.
I think I have a slight. I agree with everything he said, but my perspective being that I was married, for 20 years and having
Really?
Yeah, having gone through that divorce almost 4 years ago now. I've been doing music all my life. I'm 48. I've been doing this all my life, man, and I really, really, really love what I do. But I love so much more. My passion is life, love, and relationships.
Man.
It is my thing.
And French fries.
Yeah.
That's actually true. That's my favorite food. That's very true.
I know.
But it is so, and we can't get lost on this because I'll be here all day, but it is so.
Yeah, please. My legs hurt.
So tricky, man. It is so tricky when you start talking about relational issues. It ain't the road. It is not the pull of the temptations that the women that look incredible. It's not the, it's not the flashy life. It's not what it is at the very root. We are selfish people. And when you are selfish,
you're human.
Meaning, no, there's a level of selfishness that you are
that's
always
human though.
On the lookout for you and not take into consideration the emotions and the feelings of the other person.
But that's human characteristics. That's human. That's human characteristics.
No, because it's also human to take into account how it's going to affect somebody else.
Right. I'm saying it's all human character. I'm not saying you wrong.
Oh, I got you.
It is selfish, but I'm saying it's human. It's all being, we're all humans. No one is nobody's immune to falling short of the grace.
Perfect. However,
come on, Pastor.
You can achieve a certain nebulous of loyalty, of gratitude, of just common decency. You don't always got to be out here slipping in.
I feel what he's saying, though. I feel it.
I believe, man, when God created marriage, it can work. It can work if you want it to work.
Absolutely.
And a lot of times the distractions on the, and I will say this because you asked the question, D, you said something about, is the road that bad? Is it that alluring, basically? And I ain't saying this to bash women. I'm not bashing women at all. But man, Black women don't really understand the value of what it is that God put into place in terms of hierarchy, order. The husband is the head of the household, not to be disrespected. There is a lot to be learned there. That's
something that's passed down. A lot of time, but I'm saying somebody told me one time that white women go to college to find a husband. Black women go to college to learn how to live without one. When you constantly plant those seeds in women's heads, they already feel like they're going to be. So when they find a man that's ready and willing and able to take care of that family, because they haven't been taught and those seeds haven't been planted, they don't know how to let a man be a man. They don't know how to do that because they've been so independent for so long, or they think that's the way they have to be because that's honestly, that's what their mamas taught them.
It ain't just women, it's us too. Guys don't know how to.
You was on the women, but
yeah.
Can I play?
It ain't the world. It ain't the road. It ain't the road. It's what's at home. What's going on?
That's why I said everybody human.
Yeah. It makes a lot.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
She had one question.
I want to have this conversation.
Did you get the answer you wanted? Did you get the answer you wanted though?
I think so.
I ain't no punk when it comes to tough questions.
No, I
think she wants.
I mean, I'm not gonna go down the relationship road because we can be down there all night. But it
I
is
can too.
interesting. Like it is interesting that
Let's do it. Let's do another show on that. Let's come back
yeah,
and do another show on
let's.
that. Let's
We
do it.
definitely
Yeah.
should.
Maybe
But
You
we
got
can do this
Pastor.
or Clubhouse Room
yeah,
or
that would be
something like
dope.
that. It doesn't matter. Do a Clubhouse Room on this, man.
Actually,
I
my
think about some good
shameless plug, my podcast, my show that I'm developing, I ain't launched it yet.
Okay.
That's exactly what it's going to be about. It's going to be about life, love, and relationships.
Wow.
And it's going to be called The Little Things, because the little things are those overlooked things that
Man.
make the biggest impact.
Yes, sir.
Well, Jason, if you want to come
Taught you
on
well, man.
WAJM.
What you say, Dave?
I taught you well, man. I taught you so well. I'm so proud of you, man. I taught you well, man. Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
Damn.
So we're not
Can't
gonna
say you
hold
did.
y'all.
I cannot say you did.
Hold y'all, man. I think this is a great show, man. Much success to you guys. Of course, Dave has the Singers Room on Clubhouse. Dave, tell us about the Singers Room, man. I happen to be one of the judges on here.
Every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. on Clubhouse. It's called Dave Tolliver's Singers Room. Come get this deal. We in season 3, and we giving away $2K, man. Thanks to my illustrious sponsors for kicking it in, the Jefferson Effect and Linda Chapman Sports Contracts LLC. And we doing it, man. You know, the winner will get $1,000.
I'll be there Tuesday. I'm coming.
The winner will get $1,000 in the championship belt.
No, I'm just talking about
he's gonna be a judge.
Oh, I was going to say, I was like, that is not fair. You finna kill everybody in there. That ain't right.
He'll kill all the professionals too.
Kill
That's the
everybody in there. That ain't fair.
That's the truth.
He the GOAT. That's the GOAT right there.
And of course, you know, some of the winners will be on the Jermaine Mickey TV show, man. Man, Jason, you doing anything gospel? I know you had a gospel album out. You got anything in the work?
So yeah, I'm still signed to My Block Records, which is Warren Campbell and Erica Campbell, Mary. I'm still signed there.
Okay.
I will have something coming out next year, probably. I would look probably to third quarter, because right now this is my focus, man. I know God has me here with Dave.
Absolutely.
And I'm telling you, man, I don't even know, but the world is not ready for what's getting ready to happen. No. And I'm not even talking about no celebrity fame. I'm just talking about
right.
When you come see us, man, you might as well say you went to church, because we're gonna give it over to you. Life is too short. And the pandemic showed you that doors of the church can be closed. So when you come see us, we're calling it the experience. And I got to be who I am. And Dave is no stranger to godly things. We gonna give it to people, man. Gonna give it to people
the way they need it.
Absolutely. So the single. So we should be second a new single in 2 weeks, Dave, or
probably about, from what I understand today. Didn't they say about 2 to 3 weeks? I'm gonna let you know first. I'm gonna let you break it so I can give you the coded one with the codes in it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Man, ladies and gentlemen, get it up for my brothers, man. My R&B alumni, man. Men at large, dog.
R&B frat. R&B frat.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed, man. I thank y'all for coming on the show.
Thanks for having us, man.
Man, what a season finale. What a way to go on vacation. I tell you.
You know what you did? You did it your way.
Absolutely, man. We thank y'all for coming on the show. And
anytime
y'all want to come on, man, please don't fail to come on, man. We're gonna definitely have that conversation. We're gonna set something up. We can do it on Clubhouse or whatever, man. We're gonna come back and talk about that. That was a great conversation. Love you guys, man.
Yeah, man.
Do it, man, before we go. Do it. Do it, man. Do it.
Well, you know what, man? I as long as you book me in front of Tangula.
Man, I tell you, boy, this is an awesome show, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
Much love, man. I'll see you Tuesday, homie.
And absolutely,
see you,
man.
Miss
Y'all give it up for Men at Large, man.
Y'all have a good night, man.
Go listen to that Sheet Gravity and that Love Benefits, man. Put your ears on that.
I'm gonna listen to it tonight. I'm gonna listen to
the way it runs down. The way it runs down in the folder, it's actually it's alphabetical order, but I
Uh-huh.
don't know why, but it just comes down as a good playlist. The way it goes out, it's in alphabetical order. The way they play
Okay.
it in there, and it just runs down as a
Okay.
good playlist. The way it comes up. So go ahead and rock with that, dog, and let me know what you think of it, brother.
All right, man.
All right,
Yeah,
Miss D,
I'm taking it on vacation with me, man.
enjoy.
Absolutely.
I'll see you, brother.
Y'all take care.
Give it up, y'all.
Much love, homie. Salute.
All right, peace
All
out,
right.
y'all. Yes, indeed, man. Men at large, y'all. Great show, great show, great show. Well, D, season finale. This is it.
Yep, it
Hate to
is.
say it, is it? But we will be coming back. I think our first show, I need to let my producer know. We do have July the 20, no, August. Was it? No? Is it July? I'm looking
No.
at my calendar. The 20, okay, 26th of July.
26.
Not going to be on Fridays anymore. Yeah, we're not going to be on Fridays anymore. We're going to be on Mondays. So, we can't do two shows, back to back because we got the Jermaine Mickey radio show on Friday. So Monday, that premiere for the new season will start July the 26th, and that will be my boy Joe Little from the Rude Boys. So we're getting more R&B fat coming. Joe Little from the Rude Boys. If you remember the song "Written All Over Your Face" and man, I miss you so much. All those great songs. Joe from the Rude Boys will be on July the 26th. And I believe August the 9th, we're bringing a little gospel and blues back a little bit. Castro Coleman will be here. We're going to confirm that date. Castro will be here, so he'll be talking about some things. So we got a great season coming up for you guys. It's going to be a great thing. I know Dashni has a guest that's going to be coming on. We're going to be doing a lot of things. And Battle of the Sexes. We're going to set that up very, very soon. I can't wait to do that, man. I just can't do it. I can't wait. D, how you enjoyed the show? I know you were in heaven. You
This was
love
awesome. Like,
Chucky
I ain't
D.
even gonna lie. Like, this was one of the dopest shows I feel like we've done so far. So I am in heaven, to be perfectly honest. I do love, I have a type ish, but
Right.
that ain't
No,
what this is about.
it's all
It's
good.
just good
No, it's not.
music.
It's not what it's about. Yeah, it's just good music. I mean, of course, we had Buddy from Intro. Oh, want to shout out to Buddy from Intro. I'm knocking stuff down. Buddy gave me my intro hat.
I ain't get no hat.
Uh, He's going to sing you a hat. He's
Mm,
definitely going to get you. He's going to
okay.
get you straight. He's
Okay.
going to get you straight.
All right.
Thank y'all for Buddy. Also, we premiered. We saw the documentary. I don't know if D got a chance to see it. Very good documentary on Intro. So when it comes out, please check that out. So we want to thank. We had a great season, man. The To the Extreme Union was an awesome thing.
It
Man, I
was.
had Randy and the extra. That was an awesome, awesome thing. Paco. Man, I was glad to relieve that. We had a couple of gospel artists on. Alan Pringle, EJ. We had who else we had on gospel? I think we had Skylar Patterson.
Mm-hmm.
We had is that it? I think.
And
Man, I'll tell y'all what
Tammy and Sean cooking and all of that dope
Yes.
stuff. So,
Yeah.
Mother
And
Vera,
Tammy will be
Queen
back.
Mother Vera.
Yeah, Mama Vera, yes. Mama Vera, Dre Tate.
Yes.
Dre was in this. Dre Tate, he got an awesome, awesome single. He was on with Mama Vera. He was on the show. Check out our episode that we did with him. But his video is out. Go check
Oh,
that out.
word.
Dre Tate new video to his single is out. We played it on the show. Definitely go check that out. Subscribe to the page. Tell everybody about the Jermaine Mickey TV show. We got a lot of stuff happening. I want to thank my producer for a great season, man. And we will be back in full effect July the 26th, which is a Monday. Joe Little will be here, and we're gonna have a good time. So, without further ado, we are sponsored by Dashni.
Hey, Darshini Creative. We are a creative firm for entrepreneurs and influencers who are looking to make waves in their respective markets. So the graphics that you see here tonight, everything, I am doing the buttons in the background, the logos, and all that good
Yep.
stuff. All of
Logo.
those buttons are being pressed by me. So if you need something like that for your business, if you want to do business lives, if you want to do conferences online or things like that, I would love to produce those for you. Just hit me up, give us a ring in the DMs, and I would be happy to help you out with that.
Yes, man. She does great logos, man. And if y'all can see the logo behind me, she did that, man. So y'all make sure y'all check Darshni out, man. She's great. I got something I gotta do. Want to shout out to Toy.
Mm-hmm.
Today is his birthday. So shout out to Toy on his birthday. Congratulations, Toy, on your birthday. But it's one more person that we definitely got to shout out. We won't. Darshni's birthday is on when? Y'all hear that? Happy birthday, Darshni. July the 10th.
July the 10th is my birthday. So.
My producer, yes. We will not be on live. Yeah, Stevie, hey. My producer birthday, July the 10th. We won't be on until the next 2 weeks or whatever. But happy birthday, Darcy. I will be in the ATL celebrating with you. And we're gonna have a good time. I'm on vacation starting tonight. Woo! Thank you guys. We will be back July the 26th on Monday. July the 26th. Joe Little from the Rude Boys. We will have a fly up with him. And after that, Castro Coleman and many more great artists, man. Y'all go check YouTube out. Jermaine Mickey TV show has all the episodes that we have done this year. This season rather. And we got more to come. Thank you, sister. I appreciate you.
Thank you, bro.
And I think we out.
All right.
We're out of here, y'all. We love y'all. July 26th, we'll be back. Shout out to Men at Large. Y'all get ready for that new music. Great guys, man. Had an awesome time. All right, y'all. We out. Peace.
Slow jazz, rhythm and blues, hot off the press, the breaking news, all in one show, and the gospel, so come and join us, yeah. Come enjoy yourself, we